A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForge. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
Now Denver's starting five. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle, and it's Murray in at the point. And here's Porter outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Oh, sweet move. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Outside Porter. And here's Şengün. Outside, Green. Gordon brings the double team. The 3, Smith. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Murray passes to Gordon. Down low. Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And he jams it home with authority.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here's Murray. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Green. Pass to Porter. The 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Pass to Green. Porter against Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets. And they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And that one's good. Green.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Jokic with a screen on Porter. Pass to Jokic. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside, Green. Outside for Porter. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Green. Porter's got 7 points.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop, and Houston will come the other way. Smith outside. Now here's Green. Here's Şengün. Again, Houston.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Murray for three. Gordon. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Smith no good. The Nuggets trail. Outside Porter. Jokic against Şengün. Outside Porter. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. So it's the Rockets now. Now Green. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Martin against Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Timeout called. Houston. So both teams making some changes here. Denver on D. They trail by 1. Outside Porter. Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Porter. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Jokic. On the wing, Porter. For three. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Porter against Jackson. Here's Kaminsky. The Rockets with another miss. The Nuggets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Tate passes to Porter. It's Christopher on the wing. Here's the pick. To halt the run.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Outside Porter. 4-3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Timeout called. Houston. to the left wing. Pass to Christopher. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Back to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Left side Tate. The three ball. Drains the triple. And now it's just a 2-point Nugget lead.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Brown with it. Picked up by Kaminsky. Counted. Jokic has got 10.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Porter. That went off the back iron and out. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Gordon attacking. Here's Jokic. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Here's Christopher. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Pass to Porter. Launches a three. Tate grabs the board. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porter with it. Here's Christopher. Defended by Jackson. Outside Tate. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Gets the three to fall.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Jackson outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. There's a screen. Christopher drives in. Over Murray. Christopher's shot is good. Christopher's got 6 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Up top, Brown. Outside, Murray. It's tipped. They recover it. Bryant, no good. Houston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Defended by Brown. Green for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league." I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time. Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter. Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. Modern medicine has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Left side, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Outside, Brown fires the three. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Rockets trail. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Green.
What you say? Wow. Come on now. Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. This one for three. First shot won't go. For Houston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Martin outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Christopher. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, Green. And Şengün gets it to go.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. Gordon outside. The three is up. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Here's Martin. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Left side, Murray. Now Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. On target from range. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Green. And rejected.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Here's Green. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double talent. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple doubles, Clark.
And BA with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Jokic with a screen on Porter. Brown passes to Jokic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tate comes in for Martin. Crosses over. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
To the inside, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got 8 points. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Green with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Garuba. Outside Tate. Now Porter. Defended by Brown. Picked by Tate. Here's Porter. Houston gets it back. Tate's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level when it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Porter against Brown. Porter, the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Tate. Hauled in by Brown. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Bryant outside. Pass to Porter. Gordon, the pass to Porter from the low block. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Hey, you got to get used to nights like this from Porter Jr. Now, this guy's got a lot in his package offensively. A supremely gifted scorer.
To the middle. Here's Garuba. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Porter's got 11 points.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8 points now. Lets the 3 fly, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Porter against Brown. There's a screen. Porter in the post. No good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Outside, Brown. Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside, Porter. Fires from deep. And again for three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Tate with it. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Hey, you can put all the pressure you want on Frank Kaminsky, but sometimes the fact that he's just a little longer gives him the advantage inside.
Tate against Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And speaking of rankings, how do you think folks at home would rank us here in the studio?
That's easy. You, me, then Kenny.
No, I'd say Ernie, then me, then the cameraman, then the lighting guy, then whoever built this desk, then maybe you, Shaq.
That's disrespectful, Shaq. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, but at least I'm on the team.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Rockets.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Jokic with a screen on Porter. Murray from outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
On the wing, Green. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 10 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Murray against Porter. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Denver foul. Contagious Caldwell Pope. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Green. 10 points for him. Up top, Porter. Three on the clock. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And here's Porter outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Porter finds Martin. Here's Şengün on target from about 13 feet. 10 points for him. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Green, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Christopher, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Free throw good. Green.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, BA. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Now here's Green. He's got 15. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. And here's Smith. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Green in the post, defended by Murray. Denver's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Right side, Green. Down low. Martin a screen. Green, the pass to Martin. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Green. 15 points in the game. A step back shot. Jokic grabs the board.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Christopher. Smith with a screen on Murray. Christopher. Gordon pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. Now we're on tape. So for the Rockets, Garuba's checked in for Smith, and it's Porter Jr. in for Christopher.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. BA, KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
And the Rockets call time here. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Porter against Jackson. Lets a floater go. Porter's shot is off. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Porter in the post. Jackson on him. Porter gets the bucket.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Tate inside, defended by Brown. And he makes it. Tate's got his second bucket of the night. Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Bryant comes in for Jokic, and it's Najee in for Gordon. And Denver has possession. Jackson with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Porter. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
When Porter Jr. is smoking hot, he's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Brown in the high post. Got a piece of it. Jackson, the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Bryant a screen on Porter. And here's Brown for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Porter. 18 points for him. Another one falls for Houston.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Jackson outside. They set the screen. He's covered by Tate. Driving inside. And that one's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He gets it in there. Tate's got 7 points in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Jackson, the pass to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Green's checked in for Garuba. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, Porter. Doubled by Jackson. Outside Tate. Takes the three. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. He got it up. And so it's Denver with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Zeke Naji. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Bryant against Washington. And he banks in the layup.
And clearly, Washington has a pretty good mind for the game. He sees how the pick and roll can create space here and uses it.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the...
Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. Washington's shot is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Oh, wow.
Get out the way!
With authority. Man, a big-time jam right there.
Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Garuba's checked in for the Rockets.
On the floor for your Rockets, Usman Garuba.
Martin against Porter. Clock at 6. Martin misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Offensive rebound, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Christopher. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Murray against Cauley Stein. Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jokic has got 34 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Martin. Looking to win the drought. And a two-handed jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Washington. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jokic with a screen on Washington. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. And they get it back. On the wing, Porter. And it's Denver with another.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
To the paint. Here's Martin. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now here's Washington. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Murray. Here's Garuba. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Denver calls timeout. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Outside, Brown. And there's the rejection. Green for 3. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Brown. Pass to Najee. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Green against Jackson. Will it go? Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Najee. Now Jackson. Najee set to screen. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jackson against Green. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over. Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Watson.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
The Nuggets shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Jackson outside. To the right side. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 11 points here in the second half.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
To the lineup for the Nuggets, Ish Smith.
A minute 42 left in the final quarter.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
To the middle from 7 feet away. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Denver.
And he makes both free throws. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they've had the better of this matchup by far this season. They'll have won all 3 meetings with only 1 more left against the Rockets.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Smith into the lane. Here's Bryant, and the layup is good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, thanks, BA. Nikola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, you know. I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me and coach was driving play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to...
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely going